What if your company's network was leaking sensitive data right now? Scary thought, right? With remote work exploding, VPNs have become the lifeline of modern business. But most companies don't realize there are two game-changing types, and using the wrong one could cost you thousands. Stick around as we reveal the shocking differences between Layer 2 and Layer 3 VPNs, expose which one Fortune 500 companies trust most, and show you how to bulletproof your network in minutes. VPN managed by a network provider. VPNs that are managed by an internet service providers can offer either Layer 2 connectivity or Layer 3 connectivity. A Layer 2 VPN is useful for customers who run their own Layer 3 infrastructure and request Layer 2 connectivity from the carrier. In this case, it is the customer who must manage all of his routing. The advantage it has, compared to a Layer 3 VPN, is that some applications only work if the network nodes are in the same Layer 2 network. If we look at it from the client side, then we can imagine that Layer 2 MPLS VPN is seen as a big virtual switch. In a Layer 3 MPLS VPN, a separate IP subnet is used at each of the customer sites. Here, it is the operator who takes care of the routing. In this type of VPN, a relationship is established between the CE router and the router PE. The CE is on the customer side, and the PE is on the supplier side. If we look at it from the client side, then we can imagine that Layer 3 MPLS VPN is seen as a large virtual router. We will now see the VPN managed by the company itself. It's a secure, reliable, and cost-effective way to connect headquarters, remote locations, and employees working from home. We can think of a VPN as a bridge between two private networks, and this bridge is built on a public network, like the internet. As can be seen in the representation of the company-managed VPN, it allows the devices of the headquarters on the right to send and receive data with its branches on the left, as if they were directly connected. A VPN is a virtual private network built into a public network infrastructure, such as the internet. They offer a low-cost alternative to private WAN connections. It is very useful in companies where employees are highly mobile and need to connect to the company network from anywhere. There are two types of VPN networks: site-to-site VPN and remote access VPN. A site-to-site WAN is a simple extension of a WAN network. Users send and receive traffic through a VPN device that is responsible for encapsulating and encrypting the traffic to send it through a VPN tunnel over the internet to another VPN site. And remote access VPN is more used for people who work from home. Typically, it uses a VPN client, such as Cisco AnyConnect software. We will now detail the advantages of VPN. First of all, it is very economical because it allows companies to use the internet to connect remote sites and users to the main company. It avoids using dedicated WAN links, which cost much more. Another advantage is its scalability. Since VPN uses the internet, it is very easy to add new users without changing the infrastructure. It also has great compatibility, because any user who has the internet at home can access their corporate network. And the last point is its security. Today, VPNs provide a high level of security using encryption and authentication protocols to protect data from unauthorized access. The most widely used protocols for this security are IPsec and SSL. We will now look at different security options of the site-to-site VPN. We have the IPsec tunnel, which provides for security services. On privacy. That is, the sender can encrypt the packets before transmitting them over the network. As another security, we have data integrity. That is, The receiver can verify that the data has been transmitted without having been modified in any way. O, we have authentication. O, and anti-replay protection. The latter allows you to check that each package is unique and has not been duplicated. If any packages arrive late or are duplicate, then they will be automatically deleted. Another site-to-site VPN option is GRE VPN over IPsec. Although IPsec provides a secure method for tunneling data over an IP network, it still has some limitations. For example, it does not support multicast and broadcast, which prevents the use of certain protocols, such as routing. This is why the GRE protocol was created. With it, it is possible to run routing protocols on the IPsec. And we're going to finish the course with a much lesser-known protocol, which is the Cisco DMVPN. It is a multi-point dynamic VPN, which allows IPsec and GRE tunnels to be made directly between routers. It supports OSPF, EIGRP, and BGP routing protocols.